My name's Roux MacNeill. I'm an interior designer in Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome to my home. Come on in. So we're in a cotton mill just south of downtown Raleigh. It was built in 1892, and we really just fell in love with the architecture. So the first place that you walk into is our lounge area. There's no TV in this area. We created this gallery wall. I have pieces by my mom. We get a lot of questions about our giant bird of paradise. It started out about this tall, and it got really happy and excited. So coming over here into the living room, the entire space is activated by this large floor-to-ceiling bookshelf. The truth is, the shelves needed to be full to look good. So pro tip, we didn't actually have all these books when we first moved in, but we were able to find some books for the upper shelves that were sold in bulk from an estate sale in Ohio. And if you were to look closely at the upper 2 or 3 shelves, you would see that most of them were medieval studies. So we imagine they came from a professor of medieval studies in Ohio. So now we're entering the kitchen, which is one of my favorite parts of the house. We did a total renovation. The layout is completely different than the original kitchen. The original kitchen had black and white checkerboard backsplash, which was terrible. It looked like you were at a NASCAR race and they were waving the flag at the end. But we did maintain sort of a black and white scheme. So we were able to kind of work in those 2 colors, the black and white, without being too stark or too in your face. You'll also notice that all the walls in the apartment is white. And we use that as the backdrop for our artwork. Let's go over to our music nook. I don't play for other people, but I play for myself. So one of my favorite art pieces is by an artist named Alvaro Urbano. It's actually these concrete oranges that are hand painted and moldy. So I actually move them around a lot. I love just placing them on the table or on the kitchen counter just to kind of throw people off. This is the coolest piece of furniture I own. I absolutely love it. I found it at a local vintage store and it was just meant to be. And it's designed by my favorite architect, Carlos Scarpa. My awesome candle collection. As you can tell, I like to mix and not match. So this fun lampshade, I gave it to my friend Michael and commissioned him to make a painting. But he painted our 2 cats, Cheddar and Merle. So here, where there's no wall, we're sort of entering our bedroom space. And I just wanted to show you where another wall used to be. As you look close up at the floor, you just see the story of the building. And we just love it and we just embrace it as history. Moving on into the room itself, we have the staircase leading up to the loft. So it was important that our bed be the right size. So it's a queen bed. Of course, we'd like a king bed, but it didn't make sense in this space. But what did make sense was a bed with integrated nightstands. There's not a lot of privacy for guests. As you can see, the ceiling height, not high enough. It's good for some people, but I'm 6'4", so I can kind of stand in between these pipes.